Okay, folks, this is very important. Big changes in retirement plans are coming in 2026. It changes every year. You got to know what to do with what you need to know. The plan is ahead. Steve Berman is here from Pharos Financial Advisors. And I'm looking at this piece of paper here, and there's a bunch of things on here that they keep changing, don't they?
There's a lot of information that's changing. It's very important as we go into next year, if you're 50 or over, to know what's going to change in your 401k or 403 retirement plan. So once you reach age 50, that's the age when you can make a catch-up contribution.
So that means you didn't have money when you were 30. Now you can put it in because you got a little extra money.
You can put more in, right? So think about it. You're 50 years old. By that time, your wages have gone up. You're more experienced. Perhaps some of your expenses are down. You've bought your house a few years ago. So now all of a sudden, you're starting to think about retirement. It's only a few years away now.
Yeah.
30 years old, long ways away. You're not as worried about it. Now you're 50. And so you're looking to contribute more. Why? Because Social Security, which is really the base of our retirement plan system, right? It's only going to replace about 50 to 60% of your income. So think about it. You're working, you're going to get a 40% pay cut when you retire if you don't have any more money in there.
Yeah, some of those people say it's like it could be $2,500, $3,000 a month is about average for that, isn't it?
That's right. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
So you're looking to supplement this income. Well, all of a sudden you reach age 50, and the limit is $24,500 for 2026. Sounds like a lot, but when you're trying to catch up, you're looking to put more money in.
So you need an opportunity to catch up.
That's right. So that's where this catch-up contribution comes in. $8,000 on top of the $24,500 is what you can put into your retirement plan. Great. So there's your start. Okay. But now there's a new change that's going into effect for 2026. If you earn over $150,000 in 2025, your catch-up contribution for next year must be a Roth contribution.
Oh,
now here's the difference.
That's where you pay the taxes first.
That's right. So if you're not aware of the change, you're still making your contribution the normal way, you're going to have a problem. You're first of all going to be surprised, and then you're going to have a tax problem, and then you're going to have to fix it. So this is why it's very important to be aware of this in advance, because you're only 2 weeks away from making those changes on your payroll system.
Yeah, by the first.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so say there's a lot of people out there that they have that money taken out. The company's doing it. It's part of the whole program. They're taking that money out, taking that money out. They hardly know what's going on with that. Do you have a way to look in there and tell them what's going on in there and what they can do if they call you?
So you have to still go into your individual 401k provider, right? So you need to go in and go through your human resource department, talk to your 401k provider, whoever's in charge of that plan, and take a look. So basically you're looking like if you're 50 or over, and if you're making catch-up contributions, then you need to be aware. And then every year, you need to revisit that, right? Where are your wages? What are the new rules? How's it going to change? Because it's going to keep going on from age 50. But we're going to make it even one step more difficult. Once you reach age 60, you now get a super catch-up. So you get to put even more into that plan. Same rules apply, $150,000, must be a Roth contribution.
Mm-hmm.
But then it goes away at age 63. So you have
I think I missed the train.
You really need to be aware of all these changes, right? So the key ages are age 50, and then age 60, and then age 63, you have to switch back to a normal catch-up contribution. They're very valuable.
Yeah.
They should not be ignored, but you just need to be very aware of it.
Okay, we got your website up on the screen so people can know to get a hold of you. So who should be trying to get a hold of you right now, and what are you going to tell them?
So anybody that's looking at maximizing their retirement savings or just really needing to know, am I on track, right? That's the biggest thing is peace of mind to know, am I on track?
So you're not selling a product, you're selling good information.
We're selling advice. We're acting as fiduciaries for our clients. We're not selling a product.
Right.
Okay. But we've been talking right now about retirement savings and for those 50 and over. But we know there's a lot of people that are below 50 that may not be able to take advantage of it. And one of the biggest and best retirement hacks that people aren't aware of, that they should be, is what's called a health savings account. Now, it doesn't sound like a retirement account that we're normally used to, right?
Right.
Okay. And many years ago, there used to be what's called a flexible savings account.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
So
yeah.
it was a use it or lose it plan, right? You put money aside for what you're expecting for health care, and if you didn't use it in the year, boom, it was gone. So really wasn't that attractive. Well, a few years ago, they came out with what's called a HSA, health savings account. And the reason why this is important as a retirement vehicles, what are your costs in retirement? Well, the biggest one, healthcare, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Health savings account, a couple can put in $9,750 a year. They put that in pre-tax. So before we were talking about the pre-tax, right? Get the tax deduction today. Money coming out of an HSA in retirement, or really any time up until then, comes out tax-free. It's the only vehicle that gives you both tax deduction up front and tax savings on the way out.
Well, there you go. That's the information of the day.
There we go.
That was beautiful. Sorry we don't have
you.
more time. I mean, there's a lot going on.
Wonderful. Good to spend time with you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. I learned a bunch right there. I appreciate it.